we start off tame. Tuesday, we keep it classy. Wednesday, we let loose a little. Thursday, we start to get restless. Friday, it's time to get nasty. Saturday, we let it all hang out. Sunday, we pick up the pieces.
I bet you didn't know that Subway used to put a chemical found in yoga mats in their bread to make it stretchy. Or that Taco Bell's meat is actually more oats and fillers than real meat. And that McDonald's fries can basically sit out there for years and never even rot. Now, I don't say all of this to scare you, but instead to inspire you to come over to Restaurant Remake TikTok. We're making all your favorites, and yes, it's even better. So follow along and drop a comment with what you want.
We've been seeing these tacos everywhere, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make them. You're going to start out with some good cuts of beef. I'm using beef chuck, aka the shoulder, seasoned with salt and pepper, and give them a sear for about 30 seconds aside just to add a little bit of color, which is going to add flavor for later. Take them out, chop up an onion, 5 cloves of garlic, go in with those, the same pot. You're going to go in with equal parts of beef stock and water. Bring those to a simmer. Go in with some dried chili peppers. I use 2 here. Go in with some wet chipotle peppers as well. This is going to add a delicious smoky flavor. And then you're going to go in with some crushed tomatoes. Season with bay leaves, salt, cumin, Mexican oregano, and some lime juice. Throw all your meat back in there. And an hour later, you're going to take all the other solids out. We're talking the peppers, the onions, the garlic. Throw them all into a blender. Blend them up into a nice puree. Pour that back into the pot, and you're gonna have to let that simmer for about 3 hours. In 3 hours, I'll have the final product. Come back.
Tell me you like chicken wings without telling me you like chicken wings. I'll go first.
You have to stop eating fast food every single day. Spending money on food is still spending money, FYI. I'm talking to those of us who Postmate a $5 meal for 20 bucks. Come to Food TikTok and let me take care of you with some delicious and easy recipes.
Oh, we're not done yet, motherfuckers!
You tagged me on this ramen cheese recipe, so I gotta try it. The recipe is super simple. You need a couple sticks of butter. Add in some heavy cream. I use milk to be more healthy. A couple slices of cheese, and most importantly, sriracha. And that's pretty much it. Make sure to add in your ramen and then stir, stir, stir. Thank you so much for this recommendation. Really creamy, really cheesy, and spicy. I love it.
Alright y'all, so let me put y'all on. So today we are making some rotel dip. So right here I'm going to cook and season my meat because y'all already know I like my shit all the way the fuck seasoned. Then we're going to add our onions, our rotel tomatoes, our cream cheese, our Velveeta cheese, and then some more motherfucking cheese because you already know a bitch like a lot of motherfucking cheese. And then we're going to bake it until the cheese is melted. Then take it out and then mix it. And let me tell you something, bitch, that shit was fire.
Such a foodie, I get mad when I get full. I don't know if anybody else goes through that. Like the second I'm full, I'm like, no! I want a dessert. I still have dessert, I have no shame. Because I've always lived by that philosophy. What if I get hit?
Okay, Natalie, say it with me. We
Don't
need
need
it.
it.
We don't need it.
I want to get it.
So I asked you guys what you call this, and it made me realize how many cultures have this delicious flaky flatbread. I ended up making it with some cilantro and garlic butter, and oh my god, you guys have to try it. It gave it this beautiful crispy exterior and soft interior. You can find the written recipe on my Instagram. The dough is made with just flour, hot water, a pinch of salt, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. After you make the dough, let it rest for a few minutes and then form them into equal sized small balls. You should have enough to make about 4. I roll each ball out into a really thin rectangle, spread my garlic butter mixture on top, and then roll it into a log kind of like you would with cinnamon rolls. Then you're going to want to stretch out the log and form it into a spiral. This is going to give you lots and lots of layers and it's going to make it really flaky. Let it sit for 5 minutes and then roll it out into a circle, brush some more garlic butter on top, and then cook it with about a tablespoon of oil on a hot pan. Look how delicious that looks.